Hello students, these are videos and topic tests that we have Bodhee Prep have for you. The idea of these topic tests is once you've covered the concepts of a topic, you wonder whether you'll be able to do the questions in the exam or not, right? So to ensure that you're ready with the topic, you take these tests after you're done with the concepts. Once you take the test, there is a video for every test. This video gives you the solutions and a brief analysis of how the test should have been taken as an exam. There are more than 200 such topic tests available on the Bodhee Prep Android app. Uh, do make sure to download the app from the link in the description and make the most of these tests. This video is on trigonometry, the second test on the app. Overall, again, easy to medium level of difficulty for the test. Looking at about 6 to 7 questions in about 20 to 22 minutes is what would be a decent attempt, a 95 plus percentile. If you look at the questions, question number 1 says sine 780, sine 480, cos 240, cos 300, all of them in degrees. A multiple of 180 close to 780. 180 into 4 is 720. So this can be written as sine 4 into 180 plus 760. 480 then becomes 180, 360, 450. So sine 5 into 90, 450 plus 30. Or we can also say 3 into 180, 540 minus 60. Plus the second part, cos 240 is simply cos of 180 plus 60. Cos of 300 is cos of 360 minus 60. Now, 4 into 180 will be 1, 2, 3, full complete. This will be the first quadrant, 780. And since we have 4 into 180, even multiple of 90, sine will remain sine. So, sine 60. 3 into 180 is even multiple of 90. 3 into 180, 540 minus 60. 180, 360, 540. 540 minus 60 again will be in the second quadrant. So, positive. We write sine 60 plus cos 180 plus 60. Here cos is negative, so we write minus cos 180, so cos remains cos 60. Cos 360 minus 60 is fourth quadrant. This is cos positive. 360 is a multiple of even multiple of 90, so cos remains cos 60. Sin 60 is root 3 by 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. So 3 by 4 minus 1 by 4, which is nothing but 2 by 4 or 1 by 2. Option A becomes my answer for this question. Again, we're just dealing with the basic angles and therefore easy question. The attempt time might be a little higher. Tan theta plus cot theta is to find sin theta. Now, we have tan and cot given. Cot is nothing but 1 by tan. So, if we are able to, or we change this to tan, the entire equation will be tan theta, from where we can find out the value of theta probably. So, we write this as tan theta plus 1 upon tan theta is equal to 2. Now, x plus 1 by x, 2 happens at x is equal to 1. So, tan theta is 1. And from there, we get theta as pi by 4, 45 degree. And therefore, sin theta could be plus minus root 1 by root 2. Or if we actually want to solve this, we'll say tan square theta plus 1 is equal to tan theta, multiplying the entire thing by tan theta, and therefore, or this will be 2 tan theta. Tan square theta minus 2 tan theta plus 1 is equal to 0, which means this is the formula for tan theta minus 1 whole squared. This is 0, which means tan theta minus 1 is 0. Which means tan theta is equal to 1. If tan theta is 1, that will happen when theta is pi by 4, and therefore sin theta will be plus minus 1 by root 2, depending where theta is. From the options, only B is possible. That becomes my answer. Again, moderate level of difficulty, but if you are able to spot x plus 1 by x, should not be difficult to solve within 2 minutes. Theta is in the first quadrant and tan theta is 3 by 4. Now, if tan theta is 3 by 4, tan theta is nothing but perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular is 3, base is 4. Therefore, we can say p square plus b square is equal to h square. 3 square plus 4 square. 3 square plus 4 square is equal to h square. 9 plus 16, 20. H is equal to 5. The hypotenuse is 5, and therefore sine theta will be p upon h, which is 3 by 5. Cos theta will be b upon h, which is 4 by 5. We know that sine cot. Okay. Since it is in the first quadrant, all the values are positive. Tan pi by 2 minus theta will become cot theta, first quadrant. Sin pi minus theta will be second quadrant. Sine, so positive sine theta upon sine 3 pi by 2 plus theta. 270 plus theta. 90, 180, 270. This will be the fourth quadrant. And therefore negative odd multiple of pi by 2. So cos, rather minus cos theta. 2 pi minus theta. This will become plus cot theta. Fourth quadrant. Cos. Fourth quadrant, so negative cot, this even multiple of pi by 2, so cot remains cot. If tan theta was 3 by 4, cot theta will be 4 by 3. Sine and cos, we already have the value. So 4 by 3 minus 3 by 5 upon minus 4 by 5 plus 4 by 3. So this becomes 20 minus 9 by 15 upon 12. Minus 12 plus 20 upon 15, which will be 11 upon 8. Option C becomes our answer. Again, I'll not call this question a difficult question because at the end of the day, all we have to do is find the value of sine cos or all the ratios for theta and then arrange angles. So maybe a moderate level of difficulty, 2 to 2.5 minutes to solve. If cot 20 is P, cot 20 is 1 by tan 20. So 1 by tan 20 will be P, 20 degree, which means tan 20 degree will be 1 by P. Will be 1 by P. Now, tan 60 is nothing but tan 180 minus 20. Tan 110 will be tan 90 plus 20. 1 plus tan 180 minus 20 into tan 90 plus 20. Now, for these values, we remove the 180s and 90s. Tan 180 minus 20 will be second quadrant, so negative tan minus tan 20. Tan 90 plus 20 will be second quadrant, so again negative plus. Tan 90 becomes cot 20. Cot 20 upon 1 minus, this is also negative, this is also negative. So plus tan 20 cot 20. Tan 20 is minus 1 by P. Cot 20 is P upon 1 plus tan 20. 1 by P into P. This will be P square minus 1 upon P upon 2, which is P square minus 1 upon 2P. P square minus 1. And therefore, option A becomes the answer. Again, probably an easy question because we just have two angles for which you're looking at values. A minute and a half to solve. If A lies in the second quadrant, B lies in the third quadrant. Cos A is minus root 3 by 2. Tan cot. Okay. Cos A is minus 3 by 2. So cos square A will be 3 by 4. Cos square is 1 minus sine square A. 3 by 4. So sine square A will be 1 minus 3 by 4, which is 1 by 4. And therefore sine A will be 1 by 2. Second quadrant, so positive. And therefore we can say tan A will be sine A 1 by 2 upon minus root 3 by 2. Therefore, tan A will be minus 1 by root 3. Tan A. Cot A. Cot A will be the inverse of this minus root. These are the two values that we have. Then we are looking at sine B. Third quadrant. Here tan is positive. Tan is positive, cos will be negative. Sine B is 3 by 5. Sine square B is 9 by 25. Therefore, cos square B, because sine square B plus cos square B is 1, this should be 16 by 25. Which means cos B will be minus 4 by 5, third quadrant, so negative. And therefore, tan B will be positive, negative, negative cancel, 3 by 5 upon 4 by 5, which is nothing but 3 by 4. So if we put the values here, 2 into tan B, which is 3 by 4, plus root 3 into tan A, which is minus 1 by root 3, upon cot square A. Cot square A will be 3, because cot A is a minus root 3, so cot square A will be 3, plus cos B. Cos B was minus 4 by 5. So this becomes 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 3 minus 4 by 5. This will be 1 by 2 upon 15 minus 4. 11 by 5, which will be 5 by 11 into 1 by 2, or 5 by 22. Option C becomes our answer. There are two values that have to be calculated, and then we are just substituting values. Therefore, moderate question, about 2 minutes to solve. Value of sine 150, cos 300, tan 225, tan 135, sine 210. Sine 150 will be sine 180 minus 30, minus 5, cos 300 will be cos 360 minus 60, plus 7, tan 225 will be tan 180 plus 45, all of them in degrees, upon tan 135 will be tan 225, 135, 90. 180 minus 45 plus 3 sine 180 plus 30. Sine 180 plus 30 is 210. Now we remove the 180s and 90. Sine 80 minus 30 will be second quadrant, so sine positive, 180, therefore sine remains sine, sine 30 minus 5. 360 minus 60 is fourth quadrant, where cos is positive. 360 means cos remains cos, so minus 5 cos 60 plus 7. Tan 180 plus 45 is third quadrant, tan is positive. 180 means 180, therefore tan 45 upon 180 minus 45 is negative, so minus tan 45. 180 minus 45 will be second quadrant, plus 3 sine 180 plus 30 is third quadrant, so this also becomes negative, sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2, cos 60 is 1 by 2, tan 45 is 1. This is what you're solving for. 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2 is minus 2 plus 7, which is 5. 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2. This is minus 5. Minus 2 plus 7 is 5. Here we will have minus 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2, which is minus 5 by 2. And therefore the answer will come out to minus 2. From here we get the answer for this as option D. Again, relatively, I think, easy question, about 1.5 minutes to solve. Fx is cos square x plus x square x, and it is the value of fx always is. Now, cos square x, sec square x is nothing but 1 plus cos square x. Cos square x is a value that is always positive. And if we have two values, say y plus 1 by y, for a positive number, this is always greater than equal to 2. And therefore, fx is greater than equal to 2 becomes my answer. In terms of concept, moderate level, but the moment you spot that it is the ratio, basically AM being greater than GM is what is used here. So we can say y plus 1 by y upon 2 AM is greater than equal to GM, which is y into 1 by y. And therefore y plus 1 by y will be greater than equal to 2. So the concept may be moderate level, but the solving time will not be more than a minute and a half. The question says cosec theta plus cot theta is P. We have to find the value of cos theta. We know that cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. 1 minus sine square, cos square minus sine square. Now this is nothing but cosec theta plus cot theta into cosec theta minus cot theta. This value is P. Therefore, P into cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. And therefore, from here we can write cosec theta minus cot theta is 1 by P. If we add these two, we will get 2 cosec theta. 2 cosec theta is equal to P plus 1 by P. And therefore, cosec theta is equal to P square plus 1 upon 2P. Therefore, cosec square theta will be P raised to power 4 plus 1 plus 2P square upon 4P square. Putting this value here, we can say cot square theta is nothing but cosec square theta minus 1 or P raised to power 4 plus 1 plus 2P square upon 4P square minus 1. This will become P raised to power 4 plus 1, 2P square minus 4P square minus 2P square upon 2P 4P square. And therefore cot theta will be this is P square minus 1 also, P square minus 1 whole square upon 2P square. This is cot square theta, and therefore cot theta will be P square minus 1 upon 2P. We have to find out the value of cos theta. Now cot theta is nothing but cos theta upon sin theta, which is nothing but cos theta into cosec theta 1 upon sin theta. And therefore cos theta will be cot theta upon cosec theta. Cot theta value is P square minus 1 upon 2P. Cosec theta value is P square plus 1 upon 2P. And therefore cos theta value becomes P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1. P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1. Option C is the answer. Moderate to difficult level question probably, because there are multiple steps involved. About 2.5 to 3 minutes to solve. Sin theta is minus 7 by 25. Theta is in the third quadrant. Third quadrant means tan and cot are positive. Now sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. If perpendicular is 7, hypotenuse is 25. We know that with 7 and 25, the triplet that happens is 24. 7 square plus 24 square is equal to 25 square. 625 24 square is 576 plus 49 is 625. And therefore from here we can say cos theta will be base. If this is the perpendicular, this is the hypotenuse, this has to be the base. Cos theta will be base upon hypotenuse, so 24 upon 25. Third quadrant, so cos theta is also negative. And therefore from here we get tan theta is sin theta upon cos theta. This was negative. 7 upon 25. I am removing the negative signs for both upon 24, 25. Therefore, 7 by 24. And therefore, cot theta will be inverse of this, which will be 24 by 7. Substituting the values, 7 into 24 by 7 minus 24 into 7 by 24 upon 7 into 24 by 7 plus 24 into 7 by 24. This gives us 24 minus 7 upon 24 plus 7 or 17 by 31. Option A becomes my answer. This is a relatively, I think, easy question, not more than a minute and a half to solve. Just have to put the values and the calculations are also very simple. Tan A plus sin A is M. Tan A minus sin A is N. We have to find out the value of M square minus N square whole square upon Mn. Now M square will be tan square A plus sin square A plus 2 tan A sin A. Tan A sin A. N square will be tan square A plus sin square A minus 2 tan A sin A. And therefore M square minus N square will be plus minus cancel, plus minus cancel, plus plus. So 4 tan A sin A. And therefore M square minus N square whole square will be 16 tan square A sin square A. Now let us find the value of M into N. M into N would be tan A plus sin A into tan A minus sin A, which will be tan square A minus sin square A. Now tan square A is sin square A upon cos square A minus sin square A or theta A. Taking sin square A common, we get 1 upon cos square A minus 1. This further becomes sin square A into 1 minus cos square A upon cos square A, which further becomes just a second, which further becomes 1 minus cos square A will be sin square A. Sin square A upon cos square A would be tan square A. So from here we write 1 minus cos square A is equal to sin square A. Sin square A upon cos square A is equal to tan square A. And therefore, if we have to find out M square minus N square whole square upon Mn, this will be nothing but 16. The values that we have found out, tan square A, sin square A. And Mn came out to sin square A, tan square A. Sin square, tan square cancel. The value comes out to 16. Option C becomes our answer. Again, steps are involved, therefore moderate level of difficulty. Time would be on the higher side, 2.5 to 3 minutes. If you look at the overall test, it would not be difficult to find out about 6 to 7 questions in 20 minutes time. For me, my 6-7 questions would be 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Which are these? Angle-based questions definitely to be attempted. Here, calculations might get a little difficult, so not considering this question. Angle-based question to be considered, angle-based question to be considered. Again, finding values of angles to be considered. Angle-based question, definitely doing it again. This is a standard AMGM question which has been asked in CAT many number of times. Therefore, by now it is very evident. So attempting it, this could get difficult because there were calculations involved and multiple properties were also used or identities were used. Therefore, not counting it as a sure shot question or definitely not one of the easy 6. This was again an angle-based question should have been attempted. Here, there could be a possibility that if the expression is a little more difficult, we might not be able to do it. So not a sure shot question. But 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 will always give us our 6 to 7 question in about 20 minutes time.